They like, how you so cool, how you so fly, how you so fresh, you ain't even gotta try. Y'all pump faking, I ain't even gotta lie. Hit 'em with the hits, game winner switch in.
Tonight's game is presented to you in parts by the Frankfurt Eagles. Post 976, they are people helping people. By Day and Genda Funeral Home, proud supporters of high school athletics in Clinton and Carroll County. By the healthy communities of Clinton County, making the healthy choice the easy choice. By Mulberry Telecommunications, Mintel Fiber Optic Services offer the best gig in town. By the Farmers Bank, where you don't have to be a farmer to be a farmer. Let's grow. By the Willow Creek Barn, providing a picturesque setting for the barn wedding of your dreams. And by Tornado Roofing, specializing in residential and commercial roofing and repair.
February has officially arrived, and with it comes the final month of the regular season of the IHSAA boys basketball season. Our coverage tonight brings us to Flora, Indiana, home of the Carroll Cougars as they host the Northwestern Tigers. You saw the record on your screens a moment ago. Carroll, great start to their season so far, 12-2. Northwestern above 500 at 9-5 as we welcome you into our Healthy Communities of Clinton County pregame show. Joined by Pete Gasho, I'm Sean Walker. And Pete, we've seen Carroll a handful of times this season. They've got some standout players. They play good team basketball.
Yeah, every time we've seen them, they've come ready to play, that's for sure. I think they've only dropped a couple games this year, a close one. Got kind of beat up by Clinton Prairie for that last one, but they've kind of turned it around, and they've been on a winning streak once again. And just came across North White, winning 60-24 on that one, so letting out a little steam there.
Yeah. Northwestern, they are coached by Jim Gish. He's in his 21st season in Northwestern. He's got them at 9-5 this year. They took home a state championship back in 2007. A very experienced group here for Northwestern. Their JV won earlier tonight. They're looking to try to get a clean sweep on the home floor of the Carroll Cougars this evening. The Cougars obviously want to have something to say about that. What about our keys to victory tonight, brought to us by Mulberry Telecommunications?
Well, I think it starts with turnovers here. Both these teams do a really good job of taking care of the ball, so creating those turnovers for either one of these teams could be what gets them through the night here. Rebounding, you got 6'5" Hayden Cook averaging 8 rebounds a game, and then on the other side, you know, Eli Falkenberg, that kid can do about anything out there. He averages 7.5. Those two battling tonight is going to be a lot of fun. So who's going to dominate on the glass there? And then that supporting cast is what we're looking for. Is from Carroll, you got Carson Hale and Carson Hale and Carson Hurd coming off the bench. And Northwestern with Landon Bagley and Ashton Young, you know, those guys who come in there and you know, try to get this team going off the bench. I think that's going to be a big play for the getting that supporting cast working for them.
You mentioned Eli Falkenberg. He is our player to watch tonight, brought to us by Tornado Roofing. And Eli is having a standout season here. You see him there. He's a rim rocker, too. If he gets out in transition, always looking to attack. But tell us a little more about Eli.
Well, Eli averages that 18 points a game. That's just so impressive. When you see him in there, too, like he just looks like that big. I mean, he looks like a big basketball player. Solid kid, yeah. Play football, he can do it all, man. 7.5 rebounds like we talked about. And, again, that 64% two-point average. So that's getting it done about anywhere inside around that. Down that elbow, he's dangerous. You get him down low there. He's just a big kid who can finish.
And just a multi-sport athlete and obviously very talented on the basketball floor. We saw him stand out on the football field.
Absolutely.
We didn't even see him in his best sport. He's the all-time leading scorer in school history on the soccer pitch.
And I had no idea of that. So that was, we found that out last time we covered him, and that's so impressive right there.
That's going to do it for our Healthy Communities of Clinton County pregame show, making the healthy choice the easy choice. We'll step aside for the national anthem. When we come back, we'll get you your starting lineups and your tip. You're watching high school basketball right here on the ISC Sports Network.
If you haven't signed up for Mintel Fiber Optic Internet from Mulberry Telecommunications, then you're missing out. We have various packages to choose from and speeds up to a gig. Not to mention, each package includes a Wi-Fi 6 wireless router and access to our Mintel Smart Home app, giving you complete control of your network, backed by our award-winning customer service. Go ahead and dance till your heart's content in whatever reality you want, even if it's virtual. Mulberry Telecommunications offering the best gig in town. Sign up today at Mintel.net and experience the Mintel difference.
Former WNBA star Katie Douglas Poe is now the owner of fitness franchises that help people get healthier and more active. And even though she comes from the world of elite athletics, Katie's favorite customers are the ones pursuing modest goals. We're proud to provide her with that same kind of personal support and individual attention to her finances, which is why, when it comes to her banking, Katie is a farmer. The Farmers Bank. Let's grow.
At Tornado Roofing, we provide a complete range of services defined by quality, innovation, and expertise. We offer free estimates, have financing available, and handle insurance claims. Tornado Roofing is more than a name. It's a family-owned and operated business known for its committed customer service and expectation of going beyond our clients' needs. Our work is backed by a customer satisfaction guarantee to provide you with peace of mind. For more information, visit tornadoroof.com or call 670-6440. At Tornado Roofing, we believe in putting a strong roof over your head.
And little volley, oh my goodness, what a touch for the goal. Jumped over by Lawrence North, and they'll score on it. Oh my goodness, give it to him. Rolls through the lane, and he ducks him. Oh my goodness.
Welcome you inside the gym here at Carroll High School. The number 10 ranked Carroll Cougars set to host the Northwestern Tigers. Our starting lineups tonight brought to us by Ardente Dental. First up, the Northwestern Tigers. Hayden Cook, we talked about him a little bit. They're big-time scorer and rebounder. His supporting cast tonight, Braden Wilson, Cameron Markley, Connor Binion, and Brock Schenk. Again, our starting lineups brought to us by Ardente Dental, where healthy smiles start here. Head coach Jim Gish, we told you in our pregame show, his 21st year at Northwestern. He is 281 and 164 in 21 years at the helm. It's a Northwestern squad that's coming in riding a 3-game winning streak. They beat Northfield, went to Wabash and won in overtime, and then at Southwood got a victory. They also defeated these Carroll Cougars a year ago. Last year it was a 50-45 game, so a close affair. Expect to see another one here tonight.
Carroll's got that they haven't lost at home this year. Probably haven't been threatened too many times, but this is a team that can definitely get you on, get a road victory here. This Northwestern team got good all-around scoring. They can definitely get the job done. So Carroll's going to have to be ready to go.
Prior to last year's loss to Northwestern, Carroll had won 3 straight matches against the Northwestern Tigers, or 3 straight games. Their starting lineups tonight, as they turn the lights off, they hype the music. Kason Fellows, Coy Lytle, Aiden Duff, Carter Mullins, and our player to watch, Eli Falkenberg, round out the starting lineup for head coach Adam Tussinger. In his 3rd year at Carroll, not a bad start to his career as a head coach, 50-17. And again, 12-2 this season. A lot of talent. I want to tell Carroll fans that are tuning in tonight as well that we'll see the girls basketball program in action next week, as ISC will be producing the entire sectional from Clinton Prairie High School. So we'll see Carroll, Clinton Prairie, Clinton Central, Rossville, Frontier. There were 2 teams that did not, they were supposed to participate, but they couldn't field full teams at the end of the year, in Bethesda Christian and Traders Point Christian. Both of those schools had to bow out of the tournament, so it went down to just a 5-team tournament there. But we will have 1 game for you on Tuesday, a doubleheader Friday night, and that championship on Saturday. And the Carroll Cougars and the Clinton Prairie Gophers drew each other in the opening round.
Right off it, yeah. Should be a good starting matchup then. Should be really entertaining for everybody tuning in.
Getting the starting lineups being announced here. That's Kason Fellows. We've seen him light it up from 3-point land this season. He's also a standout on the football field, a great defensive back and wide receiver for that Carroll football team. Coy Lytle, Aiden Duff. Aiden Duff does a little bit of everything. I'll tell you, when you squint, you see his brother Owen. We got to cover Owen for a season or two there before his graduation and departure. And Aiden just, much like rebound, assists, steals, leads the offense. And then the big fella, Eli Falkenberg. Be interesting to watch that matchup tonight between him and Hayden Cook if they draw each other in that assignment. Our officials for tonight's broadcast, Eric Hartman, Greg Kirkham, and Ron Miller. Brought to us by the Farmers Bank. Let's grow.
You got the two big fellas right in the middle. Ready to tip this one off.
8 minutes on the clock. Tips underway. And this Saturday night matchup ready to roll. Loose ball, first turnover of the game.
Yeah, slapped away. Looked like got a hand on it. Turned over. We'll see what kind of defense here the Carroll Cougars going to stem out with a little bit of a zone.
The ball deflected. It'll stay on this end with the Tigers. Northwestern coming in the black and purple trim. Working around the perimeter here on this first possession. That shot a little long. Good job contesting by Fellows, and we get our first whistle of the game.
Yeah, they're going to get shanked. Got it right on the back of the Carroll Cougar, blocking out. It was an easy call for the officials.
Down on this end, Duff looking to penetrate, dumps it off, and Mullins, good reverse.
That's a great pass. Mullins come in from the corner, just easy layup.
Great crowd turnout here tonight at Carroll High School. That jumper off the mark. Rebounded by Falkenberg, and now Lytle looks to push. But turned over here. Shank tries to kick it ahead, and a little bit of sloppy basketball to start from both squads.
Yeah, a lot of adrenaline worked up with these teams. Let's see if who can settle down first. One of those things we called in at the beginning was, looking for the turnovers.
Fellows with a beautiful thread the needle pass.
Wow.
Coy Lytle, the benefactor there.
That was a beauty.
Fellows got a little swag in his game. He showed that in football occasionally. There's a jumper.
Yeah, nice job of working the ball around. Brock slips inside, gets that little 5-footer to go.
Fellows with it on the perimeter. That beautiful assist on that last trip down. Gonna let the three fly here, and he knocks it down. Jason Fellows with the hot start.
Hit that one right in stride.
Shank looking inside, that one knocked away.
Another turnover.
Duff. We get the whistle here, and it'll be an offensive foul.
Ooh, wow.
And that's a big call there, because had they whistled that as a blocking foul, that would have been Shank's second. Much to the chagrin of the Carroll faithful.
I didn't like that call. Maybe thought that Shank was moving a little bit, but call goes to the Cougars. Nice little step through.
Hayden Cook keeping that pivot foot down on the shot fake.
Hayden Cook, he's got 4 double-doubles this year for Northwesterns. He can definitely put points up in a hurry.
Loose ball here. Braden Wilson was in on that play. Let's see if he picks up the foul. He does. That'll be the first on the sophomore. This Northwestern club comprised of 7 seniors. We get a turnover here. 1 junior, 2 sophomore, and a freshman. So a lot of experience for Coach Gish. Playing the passing lane.
Really some sloppy passing.
This jumper, Shank knocks it down.
Boy, that's pretty. Yeah, they got to do a better job of making those passes more crisp. You're gonna do it.
Falkenberg dumps that one off inside to Duff. They stepped on the baseline.
Yeah, Duff is working hard too. Unfortunately, got too close, got too deep, got on the line.
It's Cameron Markley who will walk the ball up the floor for Northwestern.
Markley can get after you too. He doesn't score a whole lot, but he does a lot for this Northwestern team. He leads them in assists and steals, so you know he can get after you.
Lytle with the great defense in the poke away, and then Duff. Woo. Lost the handle there. Pull up, Shank. Got 3 field goals in the first quarter.
It's like that old school NBA shot right there, you know, over the head.
Love it, the mid-range game working for Shank early. Falkenberg draws the double team to kick out. Lytle's 3. Rims out. Shank on the rebound. They look to push. Sophomore that time comes up just a little short, does Wilson. Mullins.
Bullet shot. Oh my goodness, couple bunnies there and can't get them to drop.
Did a great job with the ball fake and letting the defenders go by. Go to the baseline. Shank, mid-range, why not?
My goodness, he's on fire.
Torching the nets early.
Shank is just feeling it.
3-point lead for the Tigers. So far, we have not seen much of this man right here, Eli Falkenberg. Good look down low. Lytle can't get it to go.
Another. My goodness.
6 points for.
Oh, nice job to tack.
And the putback. Wilson got that last bucket, and Tussinger going to take a timeout. This 30-second timeout allows us to thank Dane Ginda Funeral Homes. With locations in Frankfort, Flora, Mulberry, and Rossville, the compassionate and experienced staff at Dane Ginda Funeral Home are dedicated to providing a loving and genuine environment for you to honor your loved one. For more information on our services and community involvement, please visit DaneGinda.com. Dane Ginda Funeral Homes, where we put family first.
So they both these teams started just a little rough, but they settled in, and Northwestern really settling in there behind the shooting of Brock Shank. I believe Brock averages around 7 or 8 points a game.
Yeah, already there in the first quarter.
Yeah, he's already there. Likes this hoop here at the Cougars facility.
5-point lead right now for the Tigers, and Carroll still has to feel pretty decent, though. They've missed 3 bunnies right at the rim that would be a 1-point lead right now.
They are getting there. They're getting to the rim. Just got to get those short ones to drop. They've had their looks.
Out of that timeout, too, Coach making some changes as Colby Butcher comes into the game. The junior Carson Hale comes in. Duff off the inbound knocks it down.
Boy, that was a pretty shot. Duff, a lot of time squared up. Got a good pick.
Binion from the corner, that one off the top of the backboard. That ball put back up and in, though.
Right now, man, they Northwestern hustling on those rebounds. They are ready. They are getting after it.
Landon Bagley on the field goal.
Oh,
gets it to go.
What a move, man. Got that defender on his hip, able to drive to the hoop, get an easy layup.
Binion with it out top for Northwestern. To the corner. This three up, rims out. It was Ashton Young that time on the attempt. Carson Hale on the push. Gets all the way to the rim.
Woo, mercy.
Trying to finish with the right.
Was able to go, he got all the way in and just could not get it to go. And there's 3 or 4 of those little shots like that, Sean, just are not dropping.
A close game. Those could come back to haunt you. Pass back inside to McKillop, and then a blocking foul called here. That's going to go against Coy Lytle.
Yeah, it's probably, I think, a pretty good call. Seen backing up a little bit. Let's look one more time.
Yeah, trying to get in position.
Yeah. He got his arm out a little bit, but I don't think he pushed out on it.
Definitely see the Cougars paying more attention to Shank after that hot start. Shank with it here. Carson Hale draws the assignment.
And he's shot the ball really well, so focus goes on him as who's going to step it up. Looks like they might just take it out here and try to run this one out, get a shot here at the end of the first.
Very fast first quarter. Only 20 seconds to go. And a 2-point game, and Northwestern content. Happy with their start here at Carroll High School. Student section let them know they don't approve, but there is not a shot clock in Indiana high school basketball. Shank.
Oh!
Good grief.
Goodness.
The young man is absolutely on fire. 11 first quarter points for Brock Shank, and the Northwestern Tigers lead 17-12 as we send you to the break. We'll be back with second quarter action right after this.
The communities of Clinton County is committed to reduce the risk factors contributing to chronic disease, including health disparities by decreasing stigma and encouraging positive changes. HCCC is here for the community with systems of care navigators, insurance assistance, prenatal classes, mental health programs, substance use prevention, and more. To help make the healthy choice the easy choice, contact us at 659-6063 or through our website, healthyclintoncounty.org.
Welcome you back here to Carroll High School. Tonight's second quarter presented by Tornado Roofing. If you need quality work from a qualified company, then look no further than Tornado Roofing. They offer free estimates, financing, and they'll even handle your insurance claims. Give them a call, 670-6440, or visit tornadoroof.com for more information. Pete, your thoughts on that first quarter so far?
Well, that was a quick first quarter. Officials letting them play. Not too many calls there. Slow it down. A lot of fun. Watch this. But, man, the play of Brock Shank has just been outstanding. And I don't know how he got loose there on that last shot, but he was able to get a pick and got an open look. And that takes us to where we're at, 17-12. Exciting first quarter.
Brock taking full advantage of this 2-3 zone that Carroll has employed here tonight. Finding soft spots in the zone and knocking down his attempts. The shot from the corner, that was McKillop. No. Right back up and in is, guess who? Shank.
Right there. Opportunities. No one down low to back out, block out.
Hale, Falkenberg. Got a mid-range
There
game
you go.
himself.
You knew he wasn't going to stay quiet for long.
5-point game here, early second quarter. That one through the hands of Shank. That's probably the only mistake we've seen him make so far tonight.
That was kind of one of those bullet shots over there. I don't know if Shank was just 100% sure that was coming to him or not.
Carson Hale didn't start tonight. Came in there in the first quarter. He gets the start of the second quarter and tasked with running the offense here for the Carroll Cougars. Carter Mullins, we saw that nice up and under earlier in the contest. Northwestern extending that defense. Duff down the lane. He's going to get the whistle. Let's see if they give him shooting motion or if the whistle came on the floor.
Looks like he's going to be, on the floor. Take it out underneath the basket right here.
They whistle McKillop for the foul. Zone defense from Northwestern as well. Fellows to Falkenberg down the lane.
Oh, goodness. Falkenberg had a great move, had a step.
Collision here. Student section kind of blocking the view there. It looked like a pretty good collision.
And that Falkenberg like to have that one back and jam it.
Carson Hale on the foul there for Carroll. I think that Carroll is looking forward to switching ends because they are.
Tell you what, that end has not been very nice to them, that's for sure.
Home rim's unkind to the home team tonight. Duff on the takeaway. Layup. Got it and count it. Ron Miller, the official on the call there.
Quick hands, made a Duff. Check this one out again. Got in here, look at that, slides right through, fights for it. Able to finish and draw the foul.
That cuts the lead to 3. Mulberry Telecommunications wants to be the first to welcome you to the Fiberhood. Mintel Fiber Optic Services offers super fast, reliable internet with gigabit speed, streaming TV packages, and voice solutions. Sign up today at mintel.net or call 296-2885 for more information. Duff leaves that one at the free throw line. .45 to go, second quarter action. This 3, just off the mark.
Northwestern able to get a lot of points down in the paint, but not able to get anything to go from the outside as of yet. Had a few looks at it, though. Look at that. Beautiful, wide open. Case and Fellows.
Fellows with 5.
Makes a fantastic cut. Able to finish.
We talked about the winning streak Northwestern came into the night on. Carroll riding a 5-game winning streak themselves. They've not lost since we saw them against Clinton Prairie, which I'm sure they will meet again in the tournament.
They could, absolutely. Ooh, wow.
How about this play from the sophomore? Wilson crashes the glass.
They've done a really good job on this offensive end of crashing the glass and going after those rebounds. I believe they got, not sure who they got there on that one.
Fellows.
Was it Fellows?
Just his first. Wilson misses the attempt. Fellows attacks on this end. Baseline pass, Falkenberg, mid-range jumper.
Falkenberg likes that side right now. Starting to feel it. I think he's got to insert himself into this game.
Carroll comes away with the steal on defense. Talked about turnovers being a factor, a key to this game, and we're seeing it early on.
Here comes again. Oh,
nice spin move, a little long on the shot. Northwestern now on the attack.
I think Cook had a little disruption in that, but that one should have probably went.
Traveling violation against Northwestern. The turnover gives the ball back to Carroll. Opportunity to retake the lead here. Been a very competitive night so far. Little pressure this time, and there's the turnover. Cook on the run out and the throw down.
My goodness, he made that look easy.
Hayden Cook now with 4 points. Get this one into the middle.
I like the pressure Northwestern's bringing. I want to be out on, yes, number 13 looked like got a hand on it, Cook.
Carroll basketball. Got to inbound this one from the corner.
Oh, he's wide open underneath Falkenberg, man.
There's a double team. Really trying to get the ball out of Falkenberg's hands, and Lytle takes advantage.
Nice job there. Was looking to dump that off, and he got, I think, the defenders on their heels and able to get an easy pick right into the lane.
Good interior passing that time. Cook can't finish. Fellows realizes he doesn't have numbers and makes a wise decision to slow it up. Skip pass. Lytle with some fancy dribbling. Carroll looked to reset here and spread the floor a little bit better.
I got a little.
That one stripped away.
Ooh, man.
Tracked down by Mullins. Wow, what a pass there. Oh, stepped on the sideline. No, they called a foul here on the push.
They did.
That's on Shank. That's number 2. Well, I tell you, Casey Fellows showing off some hops over there in the corner, didn't he?
Absolutely.
Hail to Falkenberg. He likes that pull up from the free throw line. Didn't shake the defense that time. Shot off the mark, and now here comes Northwestern.
Butcher getting in there.
Got a little bit of an open gym feel to it right now.
Uh-oh.
Shank.
Bet the hot hand for Northwestern. Couldn't get that one to go, and then we'll get the foul.
Started the game off on a heater, knocked down 5 field goals in the first quarter. Got a bucket to start the second quarter, but it's been 5 or 6 minutes since she's had an attempt. Cooled him off a little bit.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah. Carroll's done a pretty good job. They recognized that coming out of that first quarter. They knew that he had the hot hand. They had to put a little stop on him. Look at that, man.
Another takeaway from Northwestern. Again, the pressure from both teams causing turnovers. Some sloppy play. Timeout taken here by Coach Tussinger. Realizing he wants everybody to just kind of slow down a little bit. Formed almost 20 years ago, Healthy Communities of Clinton County remain committed to the community by offering programs geared toward a healthier tomorrow. With focus on overall health, mental health, substance abuse disorders, and reducing teen pregnancy, the goal is to make the healthy choice the easy choice. For more information, visit healthyclintoncounty.org. 23-22. Northwestern with a 1-point lead. 1:54 on the clock here before halftime. Throwing me off a little bit from the scores table when they put the actual 30 seconds on the clock. For those of you at home, that's why the clock changes there.
I did the same thing.
We're bringing
Looking up.
the feed from the gymnasium for that. Duff, baseline, runs out of real estate. That one tipped. I want to thank all of our viewers for tuning in here tonight on the ISC Sports Network. Whether you joined us on ISCSportsNetwork.com, any of our apps, social media sites, YouTube, X, I still want to call it Twitter. I'll get there eventually. For those of you that enjoy going to concerts, it's still going to be Deer Creek for me. I know it's changed names about 800 times.
That's great.
Carson Hale's going to head to the free throw line here. 5 team fouls against Northwestern, so Carroll will shoot 2 free throws the rest of the way. Northwestern transferring into Carroll High School this year. Junior making his presence felt. Goes 1 of 2 at the line. Averaging 5 points a game, almost 4 rebounds, a couple assists. Solid all-around basketball player for these Cougars. That's Binion with it. McKillop may have gotten away with a little hesitation there. So far, the big names that we expected to be pouring in a ton of points, we haven't seen a lot of points from them so far.
Yeah. Northwestern being really patient.
Now a traveling violation. That one whistled against Northwestern. Attention all engaged couples, discover why the Willow Creek Barn has been voted the Knott's Best of Weddings for 4 years in a row. Nestled just outside Frankfort, Indiana, the venue offers stunning indoor and outdoor ceremony options, breathtaking photo opportunities, providing the perfect backdrop for your dream barn wedding. To start planning your unforgettable day, visit thewillowcreekbarn.com. 32 seconds to go before the half. Make sure you stay tuned to half. Pete and I will break down the first half so far. I'll show you some of the highlights. Take a look ahead of our upcoming schedule here on ISC.
All right, 20 seconds, see what Northwestern can do here.
All tied up. Been a great first half of basketball so far. A little sloppy at times, but it's competitive, and that's what I like, right?
It's been exciting, absolutely. Yep, that's what we want.
McKillop has to let that one fly. Got it off in time, but it's long. We head to the halftime break. 23 all knotted up. Carroll High School. We'll step aside when we come back. The Willow Creek Barn halftime show. Head your way on ISC.
Eagles 976 has bingo every Wednesday night. Early birds beginning at 6 p.m. and regular bingo starting at 7 p.m. Packets are $25 and includes every game you need to play. They also have Saturday bingo the first Saturday of every month, with early birds starting at 4 p.m. and regular bingo starting at 5 p.m. Big game payouts each game with 3 to 4 chances to win different jackpot games each day. Great for individuals or groups because everyone enjoys winning lots of money. You must be 18 years or older to play.
At Day and Genda Funeral Home, we embrace change while staying true to timeless values. Our commitment to putting families first remains steadfast. With up-to-date practices and unwavering compassion, we offer the highest quality of service for your loved ones. Trust to serve your family with a classic commitment in modern times. Day and Genda Funeral Home, putting family first.
Welcome to the Willow Creek Barn, where nature's beauty meets rustic elegance. From the moment you arrive on the property, you'll notice every detail is finely crafted to provide you with the dream wedding you've always dreamt about. From carriage and trolley rides to breathtaking aerial views via our hot air balloon, the Willow Creek Barn offers unforgettable moments that will last you a lifetime. For more information about our packages and availability, visit thewillowcreekbarn.com.
Hey there, my name is Jake Query.
And I'm Derek Schultz.
And we are part of, actually the entirety of, at least from an on-air standpoint, Query and Schultz on the ISC Sports Network. It's appropriately named. It's charitably award-winning. And Derek, now we venture into season number 5. Hard to believe.
5 of them. 5 of them. Can you believe it? 2 best buds talking Colts, Pacers, Indiana sports every Tuesday night, 7:30, ISC Sports Network, and on socials as well.
It is made possible, of course, by the people who watch and listen every single week. We are most appreciative. We look forward to season number 5.
Welcome you back here at the half. The dance team performing here at Carroll High School, entertaining the home crowd, all tied up 23 apiece as we welcome you into our Willow Creek Barn halftime show where nature's beauty meets rustic elegance. Pete, great first half of action, all tied up. Scoring right now, Brock Schenk leads the way. He's got 13 points for Northwestern. But he leads all scorers with that mark as well.
Yeah, he's, again, one of those guys that was one of those role players, you know, that you expected to see out tonight. Not one of the ones you expect to be leading the way, but that bodes well for Northwestern when you got everybody playing on all cylinders and ready to go, and he definitely came ready tonight.
Yeah, for him, averaging 7 points per game, he's already doubled that basically here tonight. And, you know, the two leading scorers on this team, in Hayden Cook and Braden Wilson, just 4 points apiece so far at the half. So it looks like, to me, defensively, both teams came in with a plan. We're going to try to take the key players away, and that, going back to your keys to victory, supporting cast was one of them.
Supporting
that
cast.
makes you understand why that was going to be so important here this evening. For the Cougars, they're led in scoring right now by Aiden Duff. He's got 7 points, but they've gotten contributions from 5 or 6 players so far. So it's been a team effort for Carroll there to have it all tied up at 23 apiece.
Yeah, I don't expect to see Falkenberg held back too much in the second half. I think he's going to come out in the second half and really, you know, try to lead his team here. They'll look to go to him down low.
Scoring, we told you Duff's got 7. Cason Fellows with 5. Coy Lytle and Falkenberg both with 4 apiece. 2 points for Carter Mullins, 1 for Carson Hale. For Northwestern, they're led by Brock Schenk. He has 13. 4 points for Hayden Cook and Braden Wilson. And then a single field goal for Landon Begley. Makes the 23 points there for Northwestern. You see some home crowd celebration there, honoring some of their own here at the half. At Carroll High School, I want to make sure we always thank Michael Goodrich, always so welcoming when we bring our cameras and our crews over to Carroll High School. Loves to have us in the gym, and we appreciate that from him. We're going to step aside and take a break. When we come back, we'll show you those Mintel Fiber Fast first half highlights.
At Mulberry Telecommunications, it doesn't matter whether you play from home, learn from home, or work from home. We have you covered with fiber fast internet. Whether you video chat to stay connected with friends and family, or operate a small business, you can do so with the reliability that Mulberry Telecommunications fiber internet provides. From streaming video to regular web surfing, the possibilities really are endless. And that's a reason for all of us to celebrate. Packages start at just $49.95. Visit mintel.net to sign up today.
Former WNBA star Katie Douglas Poe is now the owner of fitness franchises that help people get healthier and more active. And even though she comes from the world of elite athletics, Katie's favorite customers are the ones pursuing modest goals. We're proud to provide her with that same kind of personal support and individual attention to her finances, which is why, when it comes to her banking, Katie is a farmer. The Farmers Bank. Let's grow.
Day and Ginda Funeral Home, proudly putting family first, strives to care and honor the families of Clinton and Carroll County in ways that share the loved one's story. In our effort to serve your family at the highest of quality, we have added our own crematories, one for your loved one and another crematory for your furry family members. Contact us for information on how we can serve your family. Day and Ginda Funeral Home, putting family first.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Welcome you back here at the half. It is our Willow Creek Barn halftime show. Let's roll some of those Mintel Fiber first half highlights. What we've seen so far here tonight. And we've seen a lot of defensive pressure and turnovers. It's been a little sloppy in the first half, we won't lie. But it's been a fun, competitive night. That was one of the best passes we've seen all season.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and Carroll has done a lot of that, really good passing, but unfortunately they've turned it over. Both teams have turned it over a little bit more than probably what they've wanted to. We've seen a whole lot of number 32 for Northwestern one of the threes that went in. Didn't see too many three-pointers from either team in the first half, but maybe a couple each. Yeah. That young man right there, though, he had himself a first half. That mid-range jumper was working for him.
It's kind of a throwback, right? He's got the old-school-looking jump shot. He's got the mid-range game flowing. I love it.
Like a Larry Bird or Joe Barry Carroll type of style, bring it right behind the head and throw it up there. That's one thing that I was really impressed with Northwestern right there is on the offensive end, going after those rebounds, blocking out and getting those second-chance points.
Saw the three there from Duff. That was part of his 7-point first half. But Northwestern, they've done a nice job on the glass, Pete, of earning second-chance opportunities. You saw one there.
Here we go, this young man right there. Man, he gets you going, you know, left and right. Then he heads north and south. Man, he gets that defender right down there. It's hard to stay with him.
Now, Duff's one of those guys when you need a bucket, you can put the ball in his hands and just say, get out of his way.
Another good look there. Great look down low. Good assist. Good finish. Then you got that man right there. Eli Falkenberg hit a couple from that corner.
Is that a quiet night in the first half tonight as Falkenberg? We don't expect that trend to continue. We've seen him have some loud games, to say the least. So expect Falkenberg to add to his point totals as the second half gets going here. Any adjustments you want to see in the second half, Pete?
Man, I tell you what, I think if anything, I mean, if I was coaches, probably not going to harp on the turnovers a little bit more, but I'm going to say let's make the, passes, get our passes a little bit more crisp for Northwestern at least. You saw them earlier on making some of those foolish passes there that were easily picked off. So I think, crisp up the passes and just keep doing what you're doing. Like you said, I think it's been a defensive game more than anything else, and it's been a lot of fun to watch.
Tonight's third quarter, as we roll right in here, is brought to us by Day and Ginda Funeral Homes with locations in Frankfort, Florida, Mulberry, and Rossville. The compassionate and experienced staff at Day and Ginda Funeral Home are dedicated to providing a loving and genuine environment for you to honor your loved one. For more information about their services and all their community involvement, and even awesome pictures of Norm, the therapy dog, just visit dayandginda.com. Day and Ginda Funeral Homes, where we put family first. Carroll will start out with the basketball first here in the second half. And Pete, we noted they missed quite a bit of bunnies right at the bucket on the other end. They're hoping that switching ends may change that up a little bit.
Yeah, you throw those ones that they missed at the end, and they're probably looking at an 8-point lead.
Looking at conference play, this is not a conference game for Carroll, but some big conference implications happened last night. Clinton Prairie are 4-1 on the season now. Sheridan 6-1. They beat Taylor, who was undefeated in conference play, and they didn't just beat them; they thumped them last night. I was really surprised when I saw that score, and it only leaves me to wonder, Taylor had to be without one of their top guys, or something happened, because they have not been beat like that all season.
Right off the back, Sean, looked like they were looking to go low down to Falkenberg. That one just out of Falkenberg's reach. Was able to save it back in. Northwestern now taking over. Good pass.
Good job dropping that one down in. That was Wilson. Getting the field goal to go. Duff. Over to Lytle. Both teams moving the ball very quickly. Falkenberg trying to find some daylight on the floor. Fellows, defender falls down. Now Lytle will back it back out.
I really like the way that Northwestern gets after you on the defense. And they are going out onto the player, not leaving any space between them.
Good job.
That's making them work.
I mean, look at that pass. That's a cross-court pass.
Right. Trying to force them into those bad passes.
Now, violation here against Duff. Thought maybe they had Cook for the foul momentarily. 25-23, Northwestern showing a 2-point lead here in the third quarter. trying to get their second win in a row versus the Carroll Cougars.
Nice job. Jumping into passing lane.
Lytle can't finish, but Duff runs the floor and cleans up for him.
That's why you follow all the way down. Good job by Duff.
Step back jumper. That one rattles out.
Ooh, and that was down in the cylinder and back out again. Wilson almost had that one.
Carroll trying to regain the lead here in this possession. Falkenberg uses the aggressive defense against him, goes back door, but rattles out. Drop it off inside, Shank. Leaves it a little short. Caroms around and comes out, Carroll Cougar basketball. This one deflected, it'll stay on this end with the Cougars. Going back to talk about conference implication, is Carroll's right there as well. They're 3-1 in conference play with still a handful of conference games to go. So the fact that everybody in the conference has a loss now.
There you go. It's like, you tell Carroll needed a basket. That young man right there, he said, I'm going to get it for us.
Duff's such a great one-on-one basketball player. Great 5-on-5 player as well, but when you need a bucket, he is not afraid to take his man. Might have picked up a foul here on this end. It will be Duff. It's his second foul tonight. Cook at the free throw line gets that one to go. Next week, right in the middle of girls basketball sectionals that we'll be covering, we will have Carroll at Clinton Central. That's a boys basketball affair that'll happen on Thursday night. That a conference matchup, so Carroll Cougar fans, make sure you tune in next Thursday. Cook goes 1 for 2.
Nice little shot by Binion. Deep one there does not go for the Cougars. Going to get another look at it.
Fellows from the corner no, and then Mullins pulls down the rebound, and Begley pulls down the arm of Mullins. An inbound play here for the Cougars. Duff gets it into Fellows. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. That one tipped away. Falkenberg able to track it down though. Looking inside. Defense, and now Mullins going to come up with one. The fans don't like that call, but it's the right one.
Yeah,
if you go back and look at it.
Yeah.
Right there as he's reaching. That's just the first on Mullins. This one taken away.
Well read.
Well, I tell you, he is so tough.
Duff was stalking. He just seen that. Timed it just perfect.
That jumper off. Duff there on the rebound. Fellows back to Duff, the three.
Oh, man.
That one just rims out.
That would have brought them to their feet. That goes in.
Carroll with a 1-point lead. That jumper by Shank contested. Cook on the rebound and put back. Back and forth action, a little seesaw battle here. Oh, loose ball once again. Lytle comes up with it. Dump down. Fellows lost it there, trying to go up, was wide open underneath.
Man,
had help too.
It is getting wild.
Coach Gish going to take a timeout and talk it over. Just let everybody rest.
You could feel that coming, couldn't you? You know, it's like, all right, let's get us a good look here.
This is where if you're one of the coaches too, you walk the ball back over to the official, or the official's already got it, and you say, "Here's a towel. Let's wipe that thing off." Looking a little slick out there.
Right. Yeah, it's an excellent call. Good timeout.
If you need quality work from a qualified company, then look no further than Tornado Roofing, offering free estimates, financing, and even handle insurance claims. You can reach them by phone 670-6440 or go online at tornadoroof.com for more information. They have a full-blown gallery of before and afters on there. Lots of drone footage. Very cool website there at Tornado Roofing. I want to thank them for their sponsorship on ISC.
Again, great timeout here. Only 30-second timeout. Northwestern wanted to kind of get everything calmed down. It's a little hectic out there on both ends of the floor. They got that 1-point lead. I think Coach said, hey, let's get us a bucket here.
Two programs that are very well coached. You've seen it even here tonight.
We talked about the passing in the first half, and really it's been sloppy in the second half for both these guys, trying to force it into places that there's just nobody there.
And now,
we got
I did not hear what the call was on the backside. Coach Gish not happy. They reversed whatever they initially thought the call was. It's going to be Carroll basketball. Coach still beside himself. Butcher tried to play through contact there. Hale up and under, got blocked. And a foul called against Cook. Got him on the follow through. Only the second foul against Cook here tonight. Carson Hale back at the free throw line. Now 2 for 3 on the night. Good looking form rotation that time.
Yeah, made those look easy. Back to a 1-point game now for the Cougars. It's been a fun one to watch. Back and forth.
Benyon lets this three fly.
And then they struggle out there.
Hale almost had that one poked away from him. Able to stay with it. Puts the ball on the deck.
Yeah, get it with the body.
This foul going to be called on Benyon.
That's his first foul.
Substitution going to take place here as Braden Wilson comes back in, the 6'4" sophomore. Getting that one into Lytle.
Well, I thought Coy was going to be able to just go right up. He snuck in there.
Hale's three off, Duff on the rebound, and Wilson, who just checked back in, picks up the foul.
Grabbed on the arm on the rebound.
That's the team foul, number 5. That's going to send Duff to the free throw line. Duff gets the first to go. At Healthy Communities, they want you to know that recovery is possible. If you or someone you love is struggling with addiction, reach out to Healthy Communities at 659-6063 or go online at healthyclintoncounty.org. All kinds of resources to help you or your loved one get back on a path to recovery.
Cougars making their free throws.
Duff has 15 points here tonight now. Had 7 at the break. He's added 8 points here in the third quarter. McKillop to the corner to Wilson.
Defense stepped up for the Cougars.
Cook inside. Good pump fake.
Nice little jump step. Got the fake in there. Defenders up.
Hayden's got 9 now here tonight. Lytle looking for help. He finds Duff. Duff to Butcher. Little floater in the lane. Colby Butcher with his first field goal.
Duff draws all the attention to him. The double team leaves Butcher wide open. Great pass. Good finish by Butcher.
Nice job playing the passing lane that time for Coy Lytle. Can't keep it inbounds though. Carroll up 3. Substitution takes place here. As Ashton Young comes back in, the 6-foot senior. Cameron Markley with the ball there. Northwestern looks to hold for the final shot of the quarter. Trying to get it to Cook. He still had time. Student section trying to throw him off a little bit. And now the buzzer sounds. We were tied at the half. Carroll leads by 3 after 3. We'll step aside. 4th quarter. Head your way right after this break.
I brought you a present. A book.
Follow the adventures of the Ardente Dental team as they fight cavities, gum disease, and create beautiful, healthy smiles.
Inconceivable. Hello, my name is Dr. Snyder. You cause cavities. Prepare to die. Inconceivable. To make your smile look straight and fine, our braces per month are just $1.99. Inconceivable.
You keep using that word, I do not think it means what you think it means.
Have fun at Ardente Dental.
Welcome to Trinity Hope Center. Here we are actively engaged in our recovery community with a multitude of activities including peer recovery coaching, a full computer lab, grief groups, relapse prevention, pre- and postnatal support group, educational workshops for family members with addicted loved ones, expungent workshops, parent cafes, Saturday pro-social activities, recovery walk club, book club, and even video game nights. For more information, give us a call at 765-250-1845.
4th quarter from Carroll High School, and a 3-point game tonight is brought to us by Willow Creek Barn. And they say, attention all engaged couples, discover why the Willow Creek Barn has been voted the Knott's Best of Wedding for 4 years in a row. Nestled just outside Frankfort, Indiana, the venue offers stunning indoor and outdoor ceremony options with breathtaking photo opportunities, providing the perfect backdrop for your dream barn wedding. To start planning your unforgettable day, visit thewillowcreekbarn.com. Great night of basketball here on the ISC Sports Network. We got a good one for you here as Wilson knocks down the 3 and ties things up.
Boy, they needed that really bad. Haven't hit too many from out there this whole game, but that one goes for them.
Wilson and Cook now starting to get towards those scoring averages on the season. Another one good one going on right now between Carmel and Fishers. On our network, Fishers. Last I saw, they were undefeated and the #1 team in the state, ranked nationally this year. Carmel been battling some injuries.
Able to turn the Carroll Cougars over. See what Northwestern can do here, trying to get the lead back.
Wilson. Might as well. A little bit of a heat check there. He knocked one down a second ago.
Looks like they'll get Bagley for his 3rd.
Junior whistled for his 3rd personal there. Northwestern again showing some pressure. Falkenberg has that one knocked away by Cook. Markley gonna slow it down for the Tigers.
Got 2 bigs down low, working against each other now.
Northwestern taking their time, working it around the perimeter. Trying to find a soft spot in that zone to attack. Carroll in a 3-2 look now.
I've seen Northwestern, they've done this a few times. They've been very patient, finding that open spot, doing a nice job. Those rebounds aren't going their way like they were in the first half. Oh, goodness gracious.
Dumped it off to Falkenberg and then couldn't get the flush. Timeout taken here.
Wow.
Coach Gish wants a full timeout to talk this one over, so we will take a break as well. When we come back, more basketball heads your way, all tied up, 35 apiece.
Meet Henry. Henry is hip. Henry loves the new Mintel TV streaming app. And check out Helen. With features like Cloud DVR, Restart, and Look Back TV, Helen never misses her favorite shows. And this? Well, this is Bob. Bob can't contain his excitement for the new Mintel TV streaming app. Bob is proving that you actually can teach an old dog new tricks. What do you say, Bob? Does the Mintel TV app get a thumbs up? All right, Bobby-o. Mintel TV, the next generation of awesome, upgrade today.
And little volley, oh my goodness. What a touch for the goal. Kept though by Lawrence North, and they'll score on it. Oh my goodness.
Welcome back inside the gym, coming out of that full timeout, 35 apiece. I think Carroll had an opportunity a moment ago. Eli Falkenberg was looking to attack the rim.
Right, he was trying to get that student section fired up. If he's able to flush that one down, man, that really got him going.
Good contest.
I don't know
from
who was
Northwestern.
able to, that Binion or somebody was able to get up there and contest that shot. Great timing.
Shank. He's cooled off after his hot start, excuse me.
Put the shoulder down. Nice job of number 4, Coy Lytle, to stand in there and take that shot. That was rough.
Those are those plays that they're contagious, right, for the rest of the team. When they see one of those guys standing in and taking a shot like that.
Absolutely, yeah. You know when they're mopping up stuff off the floor, it was a shot.
For Coy Lytle, he's been such a glue guy for this team. I mean, he does so many things well, right? Almost 7 points per game, 4 rebounds. It's all the little things, too, that don't always show up in the stat sheet. Diving for loose balls and getting that charge call right there. Fellows backs it out. Finds Mullins. They go back to Fellows. Loose ball taken away. Binion comes out with it. Now Markley will set up the offense. Looking inside for Cook. Duff had hands on it.
Woo, man, that was a strong move by Cook, too. He's able to go all the way down, pick that back up, and actually make a basketball move to the basket. Gets fouled.
Hayden Cook will head to the free throw line.
They got Duff on it.
That's the 3rd foul on Aiden Duff. Something to keep an eye on. Cook's free throw rattles out. That's a big miss. Now 1 for 3 on the night from the line. Cook, the 6'5" senior, leads the team in scoring. Goes 1 of 2 in this trip. He's in double figures now with 10. Duff breaks the timeline. Calls out the offense. They get it to Hale. That one through the hands of Lytle. And then Lytle's going to pick up the foul.
tough one.
There's been times that it looks like that ball is slick. It's
yeah,
just going right through the hands of guys. But in a game like tonight, when both sides are working hard and taking their time on offense, I mean, Pete, we're seeing 30, 40-second defensive stands down here where guys are just having to stay in their defensive stance and slide and move.
Yeah, that's working. Oh, what a play.
Hayden Cook with 12 now.
Yeah, no way, got a body on him. He's able to come over. Looked like they were trying to go for the alley-oop, but he's got his hands on it, lays it in. Ooh.
Hale thought about the
Needs
three,
that
steps
one.
to the side. That one's strong.
Oh, what a fight.
Falkenberg mid-range.
Oh, man. Oh, we got a clear out now. Northwestern going after the rebound, going hard.
That's going to be the fourth foul on the sophomore.
Cleared out everybody underneath the basket.
But I tell you, Braden Wilson is showing everyone, though, that he may just be a sophomore, but he ain't afraid to get in there and mix it up.
Getting down to crunch time now.
Duff down the lane.
Look at that.
One opportunity. Again, when you need a bucket.
Right, he's fired up.
You call his number, Pete. You tell everybody, you push everybody to the side. Aiden, go get us one.
Watch this one. He kind of hangs in there, too. Look at this. Kind of pulls it back and pushes it back up. Heck of a finish.
And importantly, hits the free throw. We're all knotted up at 38 again. That was the third foul on Shank. Shank mid-range.
Oh, man, got to bounce.
Gonna let it fly again.
Oh, looks like they get number maybe 12 for the Cougars.
See if they call this on Hale. They do.
Yeah.
It's his second.
They got Hale on that one.
Something else to keep an eye on, obviously, they changed the rules in high school basketball. Now 5 fouls in any quarter puts you into a 2-shot free throw. No more 1-and-1. Both teams hovering right around that right now. Cook, mid-range, too strong.
I'm going to get him now. How many is that on Cook? Is that 3 or 4?
Hale takes a little bit of a shot there.
That's his third, yeah.
You bring that up, the fouls, because you've got 3 on Begley, 3 on Cook, 4 on Wilson. Shank's got 3. With a tie game and only 3 minutes to go, if this were to go to extra stanzas, Pete, that could play very large.
Absolutely. Once again, the Cougars making their shots from the free throw line, so they're like, yeah, get us here. We'll take them.
Carson Hale has 5 tonight, all 5 coming from the charity stripe. It's a 2-point lead for the Cougars. What a fantastic game. This 3 from Binion, off left, bodies flying everywhere.
They get number 13 again.
That will be the 4th foul now.
They did.
And that sends the Cougars back to the free throw line again. Falkenberg, that one rims out. It's been an off night for Eli.
Absolutely, yeah.
But I think just his presence on the floor has helped open things up for other teammates.
He had to work it, working pretty hard on that defensive end against Cook.
It's 1 of 2.
Northwestern team's a pretty tall team, so.
Falkenberg with 5 points, comes in averaging almost 19 a game. Another timeout going to be taken here. It's a 30. That was called by Northwestern. This timeout brought to you by Mulberry Telecommunications. They want to be the first to welcome you to the Fiberhood. Mintel Fiber Optic Services offer super fast, reliable internet with gigabit speeds, streaming TV packages, and voice solutions. Sign up today at mintel.net or call 296-2885 for more information. Services available in Flora, Cutler, Bringhurst, Piermont, and other places in Carroll County.
Yeah, let's see if Northwestern doesn't draw something up here. I think I'd like to see something down low, maybe try to get it to Cook. You don't need a three necessarily, just get you something short inside here. Get back and play some defense.
Coach realizing possessions are a premium here, taking this timeout. You wonder, he's not drawing something up knowing, hey, they're probably going to come back out in that 2-3 look. Let's get a play against that set. Just working the ball around in this possession.
Be a kick.
Duff got a foot on it.
Reset here. And
again, look how much time came off the clock there. And just after the timeout, I think it was at like 2:40. It's all the way down to 2:12 now.
Yeah, they've been long possessions.
Shot from the corner and the three goes.
Look who's back.
They whistled it a 2 in the gym. I thought maybe he had the 3 there.
I think that was Shank.
See
hit that again like over the head.
Regardless, it's Brock Shank's first field goal since the first half. We get a foul on this end, 41-40. Duff rims out. Here comes that last jump shot from Shank. Yep, he is just inside the line there. I thought he was a little deeper than that. Good looking shot nonetheless. Duff gets this one to drop. (42-40).
Northwestern out with a couple options. Shank looking for his shot. Still got Cook down low in the middle. Falkenberg's done a pretty good job on him, though. It's been tough.
Don't want to lose sight of Wilson either. The sophomore has been a sharp shooter at times this evening. Binion, fade away.
Oh,
No.
what a
Cook.
What a rebound.
On the glass.
Nice patience down low.
14 points now for Cook.
Tied up. Back and forth shot. This is a good one, man.
29 points of Northwestern coming by way of Cook and Brock Shank. Under a minute. That one just off the rim.
I think he traveled. Oh,
timeout taken.
Boy, I thought.
Looked like maybe a travel
extra step there, but.
Coach want to take a full timeout. I'll tell you what, we'll step aside with them. Under a minute to go here from Carroll High School. Back right after these messages.
Frankfurt Eagles 976. Serving with the community since 1905. With over 900 members locally, Frankfurt Eagles offers something for everyone. Golf leagues, bingo, concerts, kid parties, cookouts, and more. For more information on who we are and what we do, visit FOE.com or stop by Frankfurt Eagles at 408 North Main Street, Frankfurt, Indiana.
Day and Ginda Funeral Home, proudly putting family first, strives to care and honor the families of Clinton and Carroll County in ways that share the loved one's story. In our effort to serve your family at the highest of quality, we have added our own crematories. One for your loved one and another crematory for your furry family members. Contact us for information on how we can serve your family. Day and Ginda Funeral Home, putting family first.
The band's rocking. The crowd's into it. The cheerleaders from both sides have everybody fired up, and we are all tied up. 42 apiece. 49 seconds on the clock. Northwestern with possession underneath their own basket. 21 years at Northwestern for head coach Jim Gish. Let's see what he calls here. They were looking inside. They get it into Binion instead. Falkenberg and Cook battling down low. Northwestern looks like they may be content to hold for the final shot.
I wonder if that's what's that, yeah. Probably pretty good plan.
Trying to steal one on the road here at Carroll High School. Trying to get to win number 10 on the season and hand the Cougars their third loss this year.
Call another timeout. He's going to let it play it right down.
Carroll trying to create a turnover. Oh, they're going to get a timeout.
He gave it to him. I figured he was. You could see the way coach was standing there. Wow. That looked like a loose ball.
Coach Suskinger getting the explanation now, and I don't think anything the official says is going to make it feel better.
I don't think it is, man. Woo!
Wow. This is a full timeout taken. We're going to stay here with you for this one. Let that marinate for just a second. It looked like Duff almost had a turnover. Then I thought they called a foul on Duff, and instead it's just a full timeout taken by Northwestern.
I was watching Coach the whole time. Boy, you'd have to slow her down again.
He asked for it right as
it looked like
players split the defense. $42-all. Northwestern basketball coming out of this timeout. What a game. Been a great battle. We were tied at the half. Both teams come in riding winning streaks. Northwestern's won 3 straight. One of those 3 wins an overtime affair against Wabash. 2 of the 3 wins on the road. This is the 3rd game out of 5 straight on the road for Northwestern, so they're trying to be road warriors right now. The Cougars, they're trying to win their 6th in a row. 10 seconds to decide. They go into Cook. We got a whistle. Carroll had a foul to give. That'll be foul number 4 against the team. The next foul would put Northwestern at the line. So that was one to just make them take it out and do it again.
Yep.
Good coaching strategy there. Binion, baseline jumper. That one off. Ball loose. And we've got overtime, ladies and gentlemen. Extra basketball from Carroll High School. And why not? 42-42. Saturday night, you got nothing better to do. Stay right here with us. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this.
Rondell Sims is a successful entrepreneur and beloved grandpa, in part because he's responsive and attentive. That also just happens to be what he looks for in a financial partner. And when it comes to his bank, Rondell is a farmer.
For the barn wedding of your dreams, you need to experience our country estate, where nature's beauty meets rustic elegance. Schedule your tour today at thewillowcreekbarn.com. Voted the Knot Best of Weddings for 3 years straight. At Tornado Roofing, we provide a complete range of services defined by quality, innovation, and expertise. We offer free estimates, have financing available, and handle insurance claims. Tornado Roofing is more than a name. It's a family-owned and operated business known for its committed customer service and expectation of going beyond our clients' needs. Our work is backed by a customer satisfaction guarantee to provide you with peace of mind. For more information, visit tornadoroof.com or call 670-6440. At Tornado Roofing, we believe in putting a strong roof over your head.
Overtime at Carroll High School. 42 apiece, Northwestern and Carroll. I want to thank our wonderful ISC Sports Network crew tonight. Sam Wall, Elijah Mash, Tony Stewart. I'm Sean Walker, joined by Pete Gasho. Saturday night, Pro Bowl festivities going on this weekend. The tip to Carroll.
Woo, man. That would have got them fired up, wouldn't it?
Super Bowl coming up about a week away. So it's a great night. Basically what I'm saying, there's not a lot of sports to get up for tomorrow, right? So just stay here with us on this Saturday night.
That's right, yeah. College basketball doesn't start till about 1 o'clock, so yeah.
You can sleep in.
Oh,
Wilson.
mercy.
That is a big shot from Braden Wilson. He's got 12.
Absolutely a huge shot in overtime to start things out for Northwestern.
Three-point lead for the Tigers.
See who's going to answer for the Carroll Cougars. We're going to get a look here.
Lytle off. Wilson boxes out.
Oh, what a pass and what a catch. That was a great push.
Connor Binion with 2, and now it's a 5-point lead. Pete, during the commercial break, we were talking about foul trouble as Falkenberg knocks down a 3.
You knew he wasn't going to go away.
8 points for Eli. Cuts it to a 2-point game.
Oh,
Wilson.
my goodness.
Boy, this is like a heavyweight fight. They're trading haymakers
Good
back
block
and
out.
forth. Northwestern does have a couple of players with 4 fouls, something just to keep an eye on. They've got a 5-point lead right now.
Yeah, they need to play smart. I know Cook's got 4 fouls on him. He's got to be careful.
And now this foul called against the Carroll Cougars.
That'll be 3.
Yep, the third on Lytle. And so for those that wonder, much like ourselves trying to get used to the newer rules, the fouls from the fourth quarter carried over into halftime. So that foul was number 5. Ends up putting Northwestern at the free throw line. Shank leaves that one short. 15 points tonight for Brock. Man, he really came out and set the tone. 11 points in the first quarter.
Can't get him both. And Northwestern has not shot very many free throws here tonight. That's for sure.
Timeout taken here. Coach Tussinger down 5 and realizing this, Northwestern's doing a great job on the other end of taking time off the clock. So he's understanding each possession right now is valuable.
Absolutely, yeah.
Going to try to draw something up in this huddle.
Right, you might just try to draw something up and see if get Falkenberg another look.
You were talking about free throws a moment ago, Pete. That is just the 7th free throw taken tonight by Northwestern, but they're only 2 of 7 from the line.
They're not shooting very well. It might be something to keep in mind if you have to foul.
Carroll breaks the huddle first. They trail by 5 here. Again, I want to thank all of our viewers for tuning in with us here on this Saturday night. A little free basketball for you. Took more than 4 quarters to decide this one. 2 minutes to go here in overtime. Coach Gish's crew will break their huddle now. We'll see what Northwestern does defensively. Carroll fans wanting the official to hand him the ball. Thought that Northwestern took a little extra time coming out of the timeout. That one through the hands, looked like it was last touched by Northwestern and was. Great turnout from the student section at Carroll High School.
Back out.
Trying to cheer their Cougars to a victory here. They find Duff, the three.
Oh, man.
Big shot. Falkenberg goes flying across the ground. He gets back up. Duff tracked it down, finds him underneath.
Oh, nice hustle. Got a player down. Slow to get up.
Looks like that's Shank on the baseline there. Falkenberg went flying across there, so I'm sure that area of the floor was wet. You know, you go back and you think about that last play, though, Pete, and pretty amazing that it just shows you, it's a testament to Eli. He goes flying out of the play, sliding across the floor, immediately pops back up
and
gets back into the play and makes the bucket. 3-point game. It's a one-possession affair.
Again, Northwestern wanting to just pull some time off this clock, hold on to this 3-point lead.
Carroll trying to create a turnover here.
Really getting after it. You want to make sure they don't leave anybody open, but they got to be aggressive here. Yeah, with as much as they've struggled at the line here tonight, I'd find the right guy and I'd try to.
That one tipped away.
Take a chance there, possibly, because you can't let them run too much off this.
There comes the foul from Lytle.
Put the old Binion.
Good sign of sportsmanship there as Wilson helps him up. He's going to put Cameron Markley at the line, the senior.
Markley, I'm sorry. I thought that was Binion.
85% free throw shooter on the season. His first attempts tonight. Smooth as silk. That's a big one. That makes it a 4-point game. And now some strategic substitutions. They bring Landon Begley back into the game. They get Wilson out. He's got those 4 fouls, remember. Gets them both.
That's smooth.
Big time shooting from the senior. His first 2 points tonight. Lytle, 3, they need it, they get it.
Got it.
That is a huge shot from Coy Lytle. After clutch free throws on one end, Lytle comes back down on the other and knocks down the 3.
Nobody picks him up. Nobody puts a hand in his face. Able to just set his feet, get squared up, and drills that one.
It is a 2-point game here at Carroll High School. What a night of basketball. You always love these when they are competitive affairs, and we've had one undoubtedly here tonight.
Well, for certain, this has been an entertaining game.
(52-50). What a basketball game. Sometimes it just absolutely leaves you speechless. That's kind of where I am here tonight. We saw maybe sloppy play early, right? Things were kind of erratic, but competitive. Both teams have cleaned up the turnovers here late, and man.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty much a defensive game for 3 quarters, and then after this 4th quarter, they've seemed to take it off here on both teams, just letting it fly. Some big threes hit by Northwestern. Let's see what they do here now with a 2-point lead. We're going to get the pressure from the Cougars.
Get it into Binion.
Try to get the turnover here. Got to get it
back
across.
to Shank. They get it across just in time. And now Binion is fouled. Binion, an 80% free throw shooter. These are both huge. And now one rattles out. That leaves the door open. This next one would make it a 3-point game. 4 points tonight for the senior Connor Binion.
Northwestern not putting anybody up at the line there. Oh, he missed them both.
Now the door wide open.
Wide open. Don't even need a 3.
2 to tie, 3 to win. Duff going to dribble back. Tussinger going to take a timeout.
I like the call, like the timeout.
10 seconds to work when they come out of the timeout. What are you looking for here? Pete, if you're Coach Tussinger.
Man, I'm going to tell you what. I'm saying go for the win. I'm saying find number 4. Just hit one from the corner. See if you can't get him over there in the corner again. Give him open look at it. Don't take this thing into double overtime. Go for the win. Let's see it.
We've seen tonight when they've needed a bucket and it's been a must-have. They put the ball in Aiden Duff's hands, but he's such a good facilitator. He won't force anything, and so again, that might be a way to
open
try to
somebody up
him and get somebody on the weak side.
Right. I mean, you're playing up, and Carroll's playing up in this home game, going against this 3A team here. You know, this game's not going to hurt them too much.
52-50. Quick check of the scoring. Braden Wilson and Brock Schenk both with 15 points apiece. Hayden Cook with 14. On the other side, it's Duff leading the way for Carroll. He has 19 points. Eli Falkenberg in double figures with 10. Coy Lytle with 7 after knocking down that 3 a minute ago. Fellows and Hale both with 5 apiece.
I think it definitely starts with Duff. He's going to inbound the ball. No, he's not. He's going to come back out, okay. He's going to look for Lytle. Lytle's going to be inbound in here, so look for him maybe to get a look at it here.
That one through the hand of Mullins. Tracked down by Falkenberg. Wow, I think my heart stopped there for just a second. And Coach Tussinger, realizing we're in a scramble, takes us another timeout here. Now this will be inbounding. Both coaches asking where will the ball be inbounded at. It'll be right there where you see the official standing at the lower part of your screen.
That depends definitely, well, how you set up your defense, where they're going to inbound that ball.
You know, so many times you draw up more than one play in the huddle, right? And you're looking, okay, if the defense comes out here, Pete, do they put a man on the ball? Most of the time they do. Sometimes they'll try to double team.
Yeah.
But if they do that, you got to watch the guy who's the inbounder, right? Because they can come right back on the floor. Look for an open shot.
It's kind of what I was looking for right there. I thought maybe Aiden Duff would inbounds it and then try to roll off of that through a screen or something and get an open look at it.
Watch for the backdoor cut
we'll
here.
See what happens.
And the lob towards the rim as well. We've seen Carroll run that from time to time.
No, I think it all, you know, with what you got, not very much time here. What, 4 seconds or something? 3.8. So yeah, you now you can send it down low to Falkenberg. Just let him work down low. Try to get a look. Oh, they're going to take another timeout now and kind of see how everybody's setting up. Both coaches playing head games here a little bit. You know, trying to figure out a little chess match. Yeah, not really head games, but chess match. You know, both of them pretty wise guys, so they know what's up.
Looking how they came out on the floor, and again, this is where you know, if you're Tussinger, if you like what you just drew up, if you execute, it doesn't matter if the other team knows what you're doing. If you execute, it works. But he may elect to draw something else up differently here to just keep that chess match going a little bit here.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's been a fun one for us at least. Maybe not for these two coaches. Fans have been entertained, student sections having a good time. Love it. High school basketball, man.
52-50. 2-point game. We'll see if Carroll can dial up some magic here on this inbound play. Will they play for the tie? Will they go for the win? Northwestern looking for a defensive stop.
See, Mullins going to inbounds now. Let's see what he does here.
Nobody on the ball. They go towards the rim. Falkenberg up. It's good if it goes. It does not. And the buzzer sounds. Northwestern escapes with a win on the road. They drew it up, Pete. They threw it towards the rim.
Kind of with the amount of time that they had left, Sean, I think it was a great play. Falkenberg down low, let him use his muscle and try to go up there and get one. Unfortunately, that pass was pretty deep. Hard for him to bring that back down and kind of get his feet set. He just had to toss it up there. But, man, what a game. Heck of a game. Congratulations to Northwestern coming in off the road and getting this win.
Our Mulberry Telecommunications player of the game tonight, we're going to give it to Brock Shank. He started out hot in the first half, and, man, he set the tone for these Northwestern Tigers. Kind of carried them there through that first half, the scoring load. He ends up with 15 on the night. Congratulations to him. Big night, Brock Shank. Congratulations to the Northwestern Tigers. That's going to do it for our coverage here from Carroll High School. A fantastic night of basketball. The Tigers victorious 52-50 over Carroll.
Tonight's game is presented to you in parts by the Frankfurt Eagles. Post 976, they are people helping people. By Day and Ginda Funeral Home, proud supporters of high school athletics in Clinton and Carroll County. By the healthy communities of Clinton County, making the healthy choice the easy choice. By Mulberry Telecommunications, Mintel Fiber Optic Services offer the best gig in town. By the Farmers Bank, where you don't have to be a farmer to be a farmer. Let's grow. By the Willow Creek Barn, providing a picturesque setting for the barn wedding of your dreams. And by Tornado Roofing, specializing in residential and commercial roofing and repair.
And little volley, oh my goodness, what a touch for the goal. Kept though by Lawrence North, and they'll score on it.